Hey guys, the Alarm Instructor here, and welcome to the Honkcast episode uh, at 14, 13, whatever it is. I nearly said Danganronpa episode 50 something. That's what we're on right now. But, whatever, I'm going a little bit insane. Still don't feel good.
Aren't we all?
Um, did did you know that we've now known each other for 2 years? 2 whole years have been.
Damn, dude.
I've had to suffer through your stupid self for 2 years straight.
Well, I've had to suffer through your thumb ass shenanigans the last 2 years.
Thumb. God,
You're a thumb.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Bro, your name is not Thama.
I'm a thumb. Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, so we're gonna test our friendship just a little bit. We're gonna criticize each other just a little bit. Just have a few questions that I had prepared, like literally three of them. Uh. Okay. So the first one is, what are your criticisms of the other one's voice acting? Since we've done so much of that in the past long time. So I guess I'll let you start.
I mean, your voice acting is not bad. It's just like you don't really have much range of voices,
I knew you were
but
gonna say that.
the voices you do, they suit the characters well.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
to be fair, there's a lot of the same type of voices for a lot of those characters that I've had to voice so far. Hasn't been much difference in them yet. Cause like Hifumi and Monokuma sound sort of similar. Like Toko and Kyoko and um, Celeste, they all sound kind of similar. Sayaka sounds pretty different from everybody else, actually. Chihiro is different. And then, like Natsuki and Yuri, those are the two original voices that I just based everything off of, pretty much. How weird would it be to have DDLC with, like, actual voice actors, like, doing the game?
Sorry, my brain just died for a split second.
Yeah, I can tell that.
I was focused on drinking my coffee.
Uh, yeah, stay awake, please. Well, I'd have to say, for you, your female voices are great. Like, they're freakishly good, and existing characters' voices, you can always mimic them so well. It's just the fact that your male voices don't have much difference in them from one to another, I guess. That's the best way for me to put it.
I mean, that's fair.
Like your female voices though, they scare me. Like, when there's no better way to say that, they just scare me. You have issues, dude. Just don't
Issues.
Just don't ever let somebody try to contract you for a sketchy looking anime, okay? Because it's probably not just an anime.
High school DxD calls me up.
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't ever seen it. Isn't it just like a giant harem?
Yeah, I think so. It's what you would call a sketchy looking anime.
Yeah, yeah. What? Okay, so this is a better question that we don't like to criticize each other for. What was your favorite joke from just like ever for the past 2 years?
Favorite joke.
Yeah, that we've made like on an episode or something like that.
Hmm.
Because that is a pretty hard question for me. I thought of an answer eventually, but it took me a little while.
Damn, dude. It's taking me a while to think about this.
Having to shuffle through everything that we've done. Want me to tell you mine just so while you think about it?
Yeah.
Well, this was a joke that neither me nor you actually said. It was the third episode of DDLC, and it was JK that said it. Uh, the one the the one about me laughing like a duck towards your Monica, like your Monica voice, and JK just coming in like, and meanwhile in the background, Lana's getting choked up by John Wick, and then we all start laughing, and he's like, I meant to say Chuck Norris, and like I can't explain the clip as good as it actually is, but that's the one thing that makes me laugh every time. Every time I hear it. Should I pull it up real quick and show you?
Oh, I think I thought of mine though.
Okay, well tell me real quick.
Malnutritious, dude.
Okay, those were both from JK. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel like there's absolutely better jokes, especially from Danganronpa, than malnutritious. But I think the joke that comes before it, the one where you're talking about all those students killing themselves because they hate the MC so much, that's way better than malnutritious is.
Yeah, dude. How did they even come up with that shit?
I don't know. Let me pull up the best of DLC real quick because that's like the first 5 minutes is all the things we just talked about.
I am viewing it.
the uh the capture for the the recording got offset due to the fact that the sharing. Okay, we're gonna listen to it real quick. Is it playing? Can it play?
Will it play?
I must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out for about 2 hours.
Yeah, where's the other
I looked
students?
around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Yeah, they all just looked at you dejectedly as they left.
They're all behind the door looking through the tiny window, just staring at you. Look at the wall.
Just
They're all hanging right now. Outside.
That's unfortunate.
They
Man.
decided to kill themselves because they hate me so much. They wanted to end their suffering from being around you in the same room. You're such an unlovable piece of shit.
I mean, you were so giggly during that first little bit.
Guys.
Back during like the beginning of our
This is free
recordings,
content.
we made so many fucking jokes. It was unreal. I feel like we have a
Still
much better
do. I
balance.
don't
now.
know what you mean.
I think I'm gonna get a
We
drink
have,
of
we have a
water.
much better balance now, though.
I don't think so. I
Okay.
really don't.
Alright, I gotta.
Delicious.
What are you
We
looking
get
at?
a lot more progress
If you
made,
want to say
though.
something,
Guess
say
so.
it.
Look malnutritious.
Sorry.
You look malnutritious.
You look at malnutritious. Don't.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, the
Just
voice
like
of
if you
malnutritious
take a
right
bite
after
out of
that.
her, it's like you'll die.
What's for?
It's like
No, you would lose nutrition.
you don't eat
You
a
would
malnutritious
lose
apple,
negative
guys. It's
nutrition.
not great.
There's a crab apple.
So anyways, I'm
Crab
with JK.
apple. I was so
I
loud
chose-
back then. I mean, I am sometimes
What
now.
was that?
Not
What'd
nearly
you
as
say?
often.
You were so what?
I was so loud back then. All
Okay,
the time.
You're
nachos.
just a normal boy. I mean, you're just having a good time. You need to stop.
Wait,
You need to
did
stop
his
being
internet go out?
self-deprecating about yourself.
Hold up. Oh yeah, his internet. His internet.
I think it's just part of growing up. Like, I noticed that I've changed some
Nice.
behaviors over
Yeah.
the past couple of years,
That's never good, man.
which
Just
includes
leave that
like
in. Just leave it in. Let's just
which
continue.
includes my volume. I'm a lot more
Yeah,
quiet.
that's you now.
My voice is so breathy.
And
My
this
voice
isn't the
dead
clip
from
I'm talking
today.
about. It's the next one that I'm about to play.
That's
Here
what
we
it
go
sucks so
again.
bad.
Just let yourself get intimidated.
God, I was so bad at voicing back then.
It was hilariously bad.
I need warm saline.
Hold on.
It feels like nothing but arguing. Ah!
Here it is.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and benefits for your events. Your mom's gay.
Really hard. Okay, it's
Mean-
really difficult.
Meanwhile, in the background, Llama's getting choked out by Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. So you just said like Keanu Reeves?
He's getting choked out by Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Did he actually say that shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
John Wick.
No, you're breathtaking.
I meant to say Chuck Norris, but Keanu Reeves was the first name that came to mind.
Keanu Reeves.
I mean, that's fucking even more hilarious now because I just
Okay.
remembered the fucking. No, you're
hold on.
breathtaking me.
Okay, continue. But you know.
Keanu Reeves choking you out would most certainly take your breath away.
I mean, but I had no recollection of this joke. Like long after we had recorded that video, I remembered the suicide joke. I remembered the malnutritious. Didn't remember anything else until tumors and like Monica Yoda. And that joke is so funny to me, just because it's just a giant laughing fit, and I love it so much. It's just absolutely amazing. And just the fact she was like getting choked out by Keanu Reeves, just like I meant to say Chuck Norris.
But the Keanu Reeves was so much better.
Like it made it so much better, and which actually leads like JK was legendary, which leads me into the last question: who is the best other person to record with? Like Air, JK, Anthony, any of them? Who do you think you've had the most fun doing stuff with in the past?
Well, I may be a little biased, but I think Fox.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't even think of Fox. I mean, yeah, he's a really fun. We've only done, I think we might have done like a couple of Cards Against Humanity things with him, and then that podcast, and that's about it for the most part.
We should do more with him, man.
I
I
mean,
mean,
definitely.
I need to hang out with him more,
Yeah, I
dude.
mean,
Like,
you're-
I feel like such a shit friend.
Yeah, he's your best friend, Nachos. You need to hang out with him more, and it's just. But I mean, I feel like I've done more with JK though, and JK has put a really big impression on our like comedy. I feel like because I mean he was there in the very beginning. Like if he had not disappeared for months after that happened, he would still probably be around a lot more now than he is. Like he could have been in Danganronpa and like all of the EDLC if he had been around more, and there's no telling what would have happened. Because he was in episode 1, 2, 3, and 7 of DDLC, and those are some of the most memorable ones for at least me. It's hard to think that DDLC, the entirety of that game that we played, was over a year ago now. Seven
Holy shit,
months,
man.
7 months of that of our lives were dedicated to that game, and it's over a year old now. It feels surreal to think about that I was able to make a video like the best of DDLC, which is basically all of the really good jokes that we made during that series. And first of all, I was able to accomplish that in the first place because it was hell to make. There was so much
I bet it was.
like I had to manually like write down all these timestamps for all 38 videos. Go like name them, and then having to edit that, having to record it in the first place was the worst part. Then editing it was like it was like precise, like precision, trying to get everything right. It was awful, but so worth it because now we can go do stuff like this and view all these great jokes that we had made previously, and that we don't just have to go and dig to find like we do with Danganronpa, at least for now. Because I really do want to make a best of Danganronpa too, because that'd be absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's been a lot of good jokes in Danganronpa.
Danganronpa will absolutely, I feel like, forever hold a special place in our lives. Because we've almost been playing that game for 2 years. You know,
Yeah.
it's more than 1.5 years of playtime, and we're only now getting towards the end of the game, which is just, I mean, seriously, we have 96.6 hours in that game as of recording this video right now. Okay? I don't even know how that's supposed to be possible. It was supposed to be a 30-hour game. Okay? It's still a lot. But no, 96.6 hours instead. I know I asked this previously. I guess it must have been on the podcast we recorded for May 15th, like that 1 year anniversary of actually doing YouTube together. But what is your favorite game that we played on the channel? Now that it's been so long since then, has anything changed?
Mm, man, I think it's gotta be DDLC.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say either DDLC or Undertale. I mean, not Danganronpa.
I mean, Undertale's been fun, but we need to play more of that.
Yeah, we did maybe 2 hours of that game.
It's still a significant chunk, but it's not like nearly as much time we put into other things.
Listen, I have like 50, like between 50 and 70 hours in DDLC. I don't know where exactly. And then not almost 100 hours in Danganronpa versus like 51 minutes in Undertale. Undertale and Arc don't come even close to the memories we've had with Danganronpa and DDLC. Not at all. And the podcast is just like such a stream of consciousness thing. I remember very few things that we've talked about on here.
Well, honestly, we don't have to remember as long as we're having fun and just like going with the flow of conversation.
I think that's
That's all that
exactly.
matters.
I think that's a really good thing that that we don't remember what we talked about in these podcasts. First of all, so it doesn't weigh down on our consciousness, and second of all, just because to be like that, it's like we go back and be like, "Huh, I do not remember this. This is quite enjoyable." Kind of like the Keanu Reeves joke that I just talked about that JK made. JK, I don't know. He's a different human being entirely. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's quite the special human.
Yeah. At least he's around more though. You know, there was a time there's a time a long time ago where he never came around anymore. But he's back.
I mean, there was a time where I never came around anymore, so
Yeah, and it was a pretty bad time for me.
yeah, I know.
I was quite
I'm still
sad.
really sorry about that. I'm just,
No, I mean you
I
had
was
to do what
just,
you had to do, you know, and
yeah.
if it makes your life better, then that's all that matters.
Well,
Just
I'm back
just
now, kind of.
yeah, so you can make up for it, I guess. What
And
do
I
you mean,
feel like I
kind of?
have been.
You've been more active now than you had a year ago. You know, before you even just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, I kind of slowly phased out. And then I just died.
Like, this is the first
Then I
time.
slowly came back.
This is the first time in forever where we've actually done stuff every like several weeks consecutively together. Besides the 1 week where I couldn't do anything, but that doesn't really count. And think about it, we went from the middle of we went from the start of chapter 4 to the start of chapter 5 in I guess about a month. But being that we can only record like 2 days out of every week, that's really good time. We're making really good time now. And it's not like chapter 3 that took us pretty much a year to do.
Yeah, we gotta do Natsuki now on DDLC, bro.
Yeah, we kind of abandoned that. This is another tale. Yeah, so we have two series to pick back up. We got the DDLC Natsuki route, and we have the we have Undertale. I think that's all that we still have to pick up and finish, other than Danganronpa. So yeah, so we have Undertale, Danganronpa, and DDLC to do now, as well as Arc. But Arc isn't really like a story that you need to finish. You can just kind of play that whenever you want. I guess with the
This Bang energy drink had me feeling some type of way.
oh god, I don't like the sound of that. Like just like the
I'm
way
kidding.
Kyoko feels toward Makoto.
It's just a nice caffeine buzz.
Exactly.
No, it's a nice focus. I feel like I can get my words out easier.
Nice focus, just like Kyoko on that dick.
Yeah.
Try to do that, but in Makoto's voice. Do it, I dare you. Do you?
Makoto's voice.
Yeah. Do you even know what Makoto's voice is?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good enough. Like this. I mean, he has like a very high pitched voice.
Mm. That's so fucking gay.
Yeah. Let's not do that anymore, please. Or let's do it after this is over.
Bruh.
So, purely based off of like, what is your favorite character to voice act? There you go. Well, that's a good question.
Sayori.
Sayori? Say or is it Say? No, it's Sayori, isn't it? I think I called her Sayori during that whole thing.
Yeah, it's Sayori.
Sayori.
She was just so cute.
And then
She was
she,
such a
and
precious character.
she hung herself. That was not fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great.
um,
I love how she was such a ditz. It reminds me of myself.
a ditz?
Yeah, she was kind of clumsy,
Yeah,
a
that
little
makes
scatterbrained,
that makes sense. Uh, what am I trying to say?
a little all over the fucking place. It's
For me,
relatable.
I want you to guess what my favorite character to voice act is.
Celeste.
Yeah,
I fucking knew it.
not much competition there.
Celeste Ludenberg.
I am Celestia Ludenberg. You should not touch me, bitch. I am the one that can voice act her, not you. You cannot come close to my skill level in the Berg.
Well, you can't come to my skill level when it comes to screaming.
Yeah, probably. I hope not. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Have you tried screaming?
No, not in a long time, actually. To be perfectly honest with you.
I would like to hear it. I'm curious.
Not at 11 o'clock at night, please.
Isn't your room soundproof though?
It's not that soundproof to my knowledge. And plus, I just don't
Damn.
really feel like I don't feel well nachos. Okay.
I'm kidding, dude. I'm not trying to make you scream right now.
Well, what is your least favorite character to voice act?
Least favorite?
Because I got mine immediately.
Probably Hero. He's just got such a dumb voice.
Well, like he's easy to voice act. Though. Like, which one was probably the hardest? I mean,
I feel like the more challenging voices are the funnest for me.
that's fair. Um, hero, hero for you, for me, is Saika, because I could. Well, first of all, she didn't have much time to be alive for me to voice her, but it's just the fact that she.
Chihiro.
What?
What about Chihiro?
Chihiro is pretty easy to voice act. You just kind of have to talk like this and say sire a whole lot, and you're fine, you know.
Sire.
But then Saika, I don't even have a voice for her anymore, cause hers was directly in the middle between like Chihiro and Hifumi and Monokuma, and then like Kyoko, Celeste, and Toko. She was directly in the middle, and I could never get it quite right to fit her. It always leaned towards like a Natsuki voice rather than like in the middle.
And you know what's really funny about that?
What?
Her voice was so unstable for you, like it doesn't really reflect well on what her fucking status as a character was. Wasn't she like the ultimate pop star or something? Like the ultimate
Yes.
pop singer, and you couldn't get her voice right.
That's yeah. She was yeah. She's the ultimate pop star. I don't remember. I think it might have been pop singer. We're sort of right, anyways. The name doesn't entirely matter, but you are correct. She is a singer, and I could not get her voice. Could I get it now? Maybe.
Maybe if you practiced.
Although probably the least fun voice to act for me was Sakura while you were asleep at trials at like 1 a.m. Because her voice tears up my throat and it's awful.
Her voice is kind of gruff.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Let's see if I can think of another one. What? What do you think is the best joke that the other person what do you think is the best joke I've ever made versus me thinking the best joke you've ever made?
Oh.
Because I gotta think about this one.
The best joke I ever made or the best joke you ever?
You need to tell You need to tell me what you think the best joke I ever made was.
Oh, okay.
Um, let's see. I gotta think of this
Damn. This is gonna be a hard choice to make.
one. Hard question. Hard penile cavity.
Penile cavity?
Yes, you heard me.
Isn't that your dick hole?
Sure. Probably. I don't know. I just made up the word. Just
Narrow
according to
urethra?
myself. Yes. The one that the sperm sprays out of into the poos.
The vagina.
The vagina.
Vagina.
The clitoris.
The spaghetti.
The ravi. The rigatoni, manicotti, ravioli, spaghetti, lasagna, Garfield,
Ricotta cheese.
Ricardo,
Ricky Retardo.
Rick and Morty,
Asperger's.
Ricky loves Lucy,
Asperger syndrome.
moist critical.
What have we devolved into?
I don't know what happened.
That's fucking stupid.
That was the ultimate stream of consciousness thing right there.
Bro, what are we on?
So much drugs.
Drugs.
The sweet, sweet drug of chocolate milk.
I love drugs.
I'm trying to think. It's kind of hard for me to remember. I guess the one that immediately pops into my head is Yuri's tumors.
Tumor chest girl.
Yeah, the tumor chest girl. So I guess I'll say
Oh
that's
my god, I'll be your bitch. That has to be mine for you.
that was technically both of us at once, because you said it and I was like, I'm carrying this to the finish line. Okay?
But the way you carried it was so flawless. It was fucking great.
I'll be your bitch. I can't even do it correctly. I'll be your bitch. I'll be the bitch that washes your worries away. I'll be the bitch that you dream about each day. I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago.
Bro, how do you remember that line for line?
I don't know. I think it's because I watched that clip so many times afterwards, like especially trying to do the best of DLC. Because I was like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for the clip to pop up. And it's like, finally, episode 27. I'll be your bitch. Woo! Is it bad that I remember every episode that each joke is from? Like, the tumor chest is from episode 4.
I mean, it's your channel, so.
Raid Shadow Cupcakes is from episode 7.
Oh yeah, Raid Shadow Cupcake.
Yeah, that was JK's finest moment of trolls. Right there. Like, it was absolutely, absolutely horrible. That I did not like that. And we made it maybe like 10 lines during that entire 15-minute span.
What was my most fucked joke on here so far?
Oh, I know mine instantly. But, oh, you want me to pull up I'll Be Your Bitch so I can listen to it again?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's a long clip too. Let's see. Best of Doki Gochi. Let's see. There's Natsuki's tumor chest girl. I guess we can start with this.
Anyway,
Is-
Sayori.
Okay, gotta stream it to you. The best of Doki Doki Literature Club.
big old bitties.
That's into, and that is literature.
Anyway, Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
It's distracting.
And you
Yeah.
almost set your goddamn house on fire once.
That's one thing I can say that about your character that changed a lot is that the fact that you don't try to be a redneck all the time anymore. It's probably for the best.
Once, you dumb whore.
Why did you call me
I
that?
don't know why I even tried to be redneck in the first place. Like,
Not he's just in the
I
background, like,
understand
what?
That's so.
She just has PTSD
I'm
from
a strange
episode 4.
human being.
Yes, you are. You are a strange human being.
I forgot about that.
The tumors, they're back.
Oh no, this is the
Why don't you
tumor.
share them sometime?
No.
Well, fuck you then.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Oh, well, I said fuck you for no reason, god damn it. Oh, not a very confident writer yet.
I hate you too.
You dumb whore.
I understand how Natsuki
I
feels.
said horror a lot back then.
Yeah, like a whore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely something Yuri knows.
Yeah, judging by your impressive posture.
Oh my god. Okay.
Her overgrowth.
But yeah, her hair goes all the way down her back and then even more. So, like...
Dude, she's got some tumors on her chest.
Oh, my throat! Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I don't think a human being's supposed to make half the noises I've made tonight.
Hold up, there's still
Oh
be
my
one problem. though.
god.
What?
What you just said, bro?
Is it the fact that
Yeah, I don't think a human being is supposed to make half the noises I've made tonight. Yeah.
What? That's what she said.
Listen. Okay, where is it? Where is it at? Oh, there it is. Exactly 1 hour
Well,
in.
maybe it was
Pretty
funny
good
to
idea.
her. I guess that's kind of the point. I have to really just flash my mouth around Natsuki. And your genitals.
anyway?
She'll take them from you.
Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing even happened. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I don't...
I'll be your bitch.
What?
See, yeah, you started it, and I carried it.
Well...
I did start
Wow.
it down.
That's...
Yeah, you were like, "I'll be your bitch," and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna take this."
Wow.
And that you did. That you
I'll
did.
be your
Man, I think
bitch.
Oh, you're gonna have to, I'm doing this now.
God damn it. Okay.
Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today you have a special place.
Bullshit in there.
Okay, calm down. I know I'm gonna lose my composure on this next sentence, but still.
Oh god.
A bitch for us to go.
Bro, we laughed so hard at this.
A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be
Oh,
the
it's everywhere.
What?
Oh, it's everywhere now.
Oh no.
I'll be the bitch that washes your worries away. I'll be the bitch that you daydream about each day. I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap. in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams that hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, and set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the
Now it
bitch.
makes more sense.
I'll be the bitch that washes your worries away. I'll be the bitch that you daydream about each day. I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own bitch, your own escape, you learn to love yourself again.
That was hell. That was hell on earth.
Yeah.
But it was a good hell. That was wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
DDLC days. The only thing I don't like about it is that I was redneck.
Yeah. I don't know. We were in a completely different place, making completely different jokes. But weren't we on a question about what is what the most messed up joke we've ever made before? Because I don't think we ever answered that, did we?
I don't
Because
know, but I feel like our jokes are more creative nowadays.
yeah, certainly, we get more storytelling with it almost. I think one of your most messed up joke is probably from DDLC, but I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Me
But I
neither. I wish I could.
but I know mine. I know mine by heart. Do you remember the one we were when I was like, well, we are Japanese after all. Do you remember that at all?
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I think you were like about half asleep doing the Scooby Doo voice. Yeah. Let me find that one. It was about a year ago now, yeah. Yeah. Well, we are Japanese all. Thank you for episode 39, uploaded 10 months ago.
We are Japanese
And if
all.
I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's it. By the way, Kyoko, do you know where this incessant laughing is coming from? Sounds like an animated dog. I think we should kill it. I mean, we are Japanese after all.
That did two different voices, too.
Please. You fucking laugh, dude.
Because I realized I just made a terrible mistake. And I was like, oh no, what did I just say? Oh god.
Well, we are Japanese after all.
Yeah. Probably the most racist thing I've ever said. But it's fine. Because I made Japanese people say it. Well, Japanese characters from a Japanese video game, at least.
Well, it's really not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Cultural
Totally,
appropriation.
totally,
Yes.
totally.
Well,
Totally.
anyways, I think it's about time to end it. So, yeah, anyways, guys, the laboratory is out. Have a nice day. And we see you all in the next one. Don't do that. Okay, bye-bye.